it's Jennifer. Today I wanted to show you how to use Velcro rollers. I've actually recorded this video a couple times, but something always happens. Either my battery dies or there's outside sound, so hopefully this time it'll work. So I wanted to just go through what a Velcro roller is. It has these little grips on it, just in case you don't know. And the little grips, they grip the hair so that you don't need to use bobby pins or pins to hold the roller in place. And these are a great tool for giving your hair volume. And then if you have kind of curly and wavy hair like I do, it's really great for straightening and curling the hair at the same time. And it can also be a really great heatless tool as well. So I'm just gonna show you how I like to use them, and I guess we'll get started. Oh, I like to use the large size. I tried the jumbo size that's a little bit bigger than this. I just found that they loosened up and they really didn't do the job. So myself, I like this size and this size. So kind of a small or a large and a medium. So I like to start at the top of the head, kind of like a mohawk section. So just use, and you want your hair to be damp. So you don't want it to be soaking wet. And you also don't want it to be really dry, because then it's not really gonna work. And if your hair is soaking wet, it's gonna take forever to dry. So kind of dampish, where it's almost dry, but it's still a little bit wet. So just kind of do this middle section here. So the rule of thumb is to kind of go the same width as the roller is, and then the thickness of the section you want to take should not be the width of the roller. So, whoops, just put that aside. I'll just use my fingers for right now. So you take a section. You can also just kind of see if that's going to be too thick. If it's too thick, then it's just might move around a little. It won't grip as well. So you want to brush the hair through. Before you start, comb or brush your hair, but also as you go, because you really want your hair to be nice and straight. So I like to have the hair straight up. Sorry, I'll just kind of bend back. Go, bring the roller almost to the tips, and then just kind of wrap those tips in the ends of the hair, and then roll it down. And then I like just kind of put it on so that it really grips, and then should hopefully not move around too much. If you find that they do, you can use duckbill clips. You can use bobby pins, but bobby pins tend to sometimes leave a crease in the hair, so stick with duckbill clips or pin clips. I don't have any pin clips, otherwise I would show you what they look like. They're kind of like little baby duckbill clips with the two prongs. So I'll just do another section. Again, kind of almost to the ends, and I wrap the ends around the hair. And you want the hair to be really tight and smooth. Let's do one more for the top section here. do the sides. So Velcro rollers have kind of gotten a bad rep for being damaging to the hair, but I find if they're used properly and you don't, when you're taking them out, you don't just kind of pull them out. I'll show you after how I do it. And same thing with the sides. Wrap the ends around and gently roll towards the head. So yes, this is a great tool for giving your hair volume and straightening. Then you'll have some curl as well. And then we'll just continue the front of the hair. Okay, now I'm just going to show you how I do the back of the head. It's kind of like a brick formation. I go one curler in one section, and then the next section I do 2 curlers, and then 1 curler, then 2 curlers. So hopefully you get the idea. Now that I have my whole head rolled in the rollers, now I'm gonna air dry my hair. You can definitely use a blow dryer. You just want to have it on a low setting because you don't want the rollers to be moving around too much. As the hair dries, the rollers might loosen up, so just kind of gently roll it back in place and just kind of tighten it up a little. So it depends on how long your hair normally takes to dry. Mine usually takes, because I have thick hair, about an hour. So gonna do some housework, do some dishes and stuff like that, and then I will be back. So it's been about an hour and my hair is finally dry. So now I'm gonna take out the rollers. So you want to start, some of them kind of got a little bit loose along the way, and I've had to adjust this one a couple times. So you want to start from the bottom, and you don't want to just pull the roller out. So I like to gently unroll it and just kind of hold the hair and then gently unroll the roller. And there you go. So nice curl. And I'll just continue. Voluminous curls that it gives. I love that. Last few. There we go. So I just kind of use my fingers to brush through. Get my part. nice voluminous bouncy hair. So I have some cowlicks. I'd like to just go in with my flat iron and loosen up those cowlicks. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. Just kind of like little wavy parts in my hair. There we go. Just gonna take this top area. Again, there's a little bit of waves from my natural hair. So I'm just gonna kind of straighten that up a bit in these sections. There we go. So you can use a little bit of product, a little bit of mousse or gel, and there you go. You are pretty much done, and you got a nice voluminous bouncy hairstyle. That's a great heatless way to do it. So yeah, obviously it takes some time, so I wouldn't recommend doing it every day. I actually used to do this every day. I can't believe I don't know where I had the time, but I wouldn't recommend doing it every day, but you know, definitely for a get together or, you know, a special day, or when you have a lot of time to do it, unless of course you use the blow dryer, which would take some less time. But yeah, so I hope you like this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.